Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone, and welcome to this Christmas Day Special on Fox, NFL Network, and Amazon Prime Video, brought to you by Bud Light Platinum. From the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana, it's the start of Week 16 across the National Football League as the 6-8 Minnesota Vikings are in town to play the 10-4 New Orleans Saints. Hi, everybody, and Merry Christmas to you. I'm Tamir Moore. Welcome to New Orleans. Hope you're enjoying your Christmas day so far. And what an intriguing, matchup here, because you got Minnesota and New Orleans, two very different positions right now as we kick off Week 16. The Vikings come in with a record of 6-8 on the outside looking in. And it's very simple for the Vikings. They have to win today to keep their playoff hope alive. Because if the Vikings lose, Minnesota's eliminated. And they'll have a really bad Christmas, right? Because their season will be over in the Week 17 game. They play against Detroit will mean absolutely nothing. Meanwhile, the Saints come in with a record of 10-4. Number 2 seed in the NFC behind the Packers, who are 11-3. And at the Saints, the number 1 seed in the NFC, they have to win out. And the Packers have to lose out. It'll be a Saints win today, though, will give them the NFC South title for the 4th consecutive season, as the Saints qualify for the playoff for the 4th consecutive season. So obviously a must-win really for both teams, especially for Minnesota, but it's a must-win for the Saints too, considering the Saints have not looked so hot in their last 2 games. Let's talk about the Vikings first. Minnesota started the season 1-5, as you know. First time since 2013 that Minnesota started the year 1-5, but they went 5-1 their next 6. They're coming off back-to-back losses now against Tampa Bay, and last week, the 33-27 home loss against Chicago. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they started the year 1-2, then they went 9-0. They were one of the hottest teams in the NFL for a while, but they too are coming off with 2 straight losses against Philadelphia and last week in Kansas City, 32-29. Drew Brees, of course, came back last week, the New Orleans quarterback, after sitting out 5 weeks because of broken ribs. Last week against Kansas City, he played really well, averaging almost 7 yards per pass attempt, 3 touchdowns. He did throw a pick, and he had a quarterback rating of 84.7, which is very low for Drew Brees standards. And you talk about the New Orleans Saints, their pass rush was really good last week against Patrick Mahomes. They sacked Mahomes 4 times. They were able to get 11 quarterback hits on him. And the pass D for the Saints against Patrick Mahomes, they did allow 254 yards for the air. They did allow 3 touchdowns. The Saints had the 7th highest pass defense in the league. They had the third highest rush defense in the league. They allowed less than 4 yards per carry. But last week, though, the rushing defense against Kansas City, they allowed 41 rushes for 179 yards. And they allowed touchdown through the ground. And you're facing a Minnesota team who is quarterbacked by Kirk Cousins, and they had a skilled wide receiver from LSU, the rookie by the name of Justin Jefferson, who is closing in now on the Offensive Rookie of the Year award. Albeit Kirk Cousins, though, has been under pressure and under duress. He's been sacked 13 times in his last 3 games. Justin Jefferson's having a great rookie season last week against Chicago. 11 targets, 8 receptions for 100-plus yards. He almost has 1,200 yards for the season. He has 7 touchdowns. And Minnesota, they love to use the run game. Dalvin Cook, though, I can tell you this. Last week against Chicago, good day. 24 rushes, 132 yards. Dalvin Cook approaching 1,500 yards for the season. Minnesota, they build their offense around their run game. Saints, though, they don't do that. Alvin Kamara, the running back, the great one, of course, he's had no gains with 20 or more carries. So the Saints have to start aligning the running game. And you know Drew Brees don't have Michael Thomas out there. He's out for the rest of the season with an ankle that they're trying to nurse up in time for the playoffs. So a Christmas Day special, it's the Vikings and the Saints. Who's going to get a nice gift under their tree this Christmas? Which team will get cold in their stockings? You'll find out Christmas Day at 4:30 p.m. Eastern on Fox, NFL Network, and Amazon Prime Video. I'm Tamir Moore. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a very early Happy New Year, everybody.